Welcome to Inspiration Decision Volume 5. My name is Pedro Boulay, and I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much to all those who shared, viewed, and spread the word about my tribute to Stephen Olezik last week. That was a tough one. And as a result, I thought we needed something a little bit cheerier this week. So I wanted to talk about humor as an inspiration. I love to laugh. I can laugh myself funny over the stupidest things. My wife will say something and I'll just, we'll both be on the floor. But who are some of your favorite national comedians? International. Um, Iglesias. His name is Fluffy, I believe. He's a great one. And then there was the late George Carlin. Little rough sometimes, but if you thought about what he said, he made a lot of sense. And then we had the late Robin Williams. Robin Williams was unhinged, unleashed, attention deficit disorder at its best. I mean, you could not stop him. Look up things from him online. Um, TV shows. Whose line is it anyways? Hosted by Drew Carey. It's hilarious. Ryan Stiles, um, Colin Mockery. They're, it's just you can sit there and watch them for hours. You'll pee yourself if you're not careful. Um, funny stories. What stories are there in your past? Let me tell you one of mine. When I was younger, um, my brothers always convinced me that I could fly. I still think that. Um, and then we decided that we should go ahead and I should fly. I told him I wanted to fly. One of my brother's bedrooms exited out onto the garage roof, and we had a sand pit behind it, a sandbox. Well, we had just had a major snow. Back then we had real winters. Um, and we had a huge pile of snow. Of course, they enhanced it a bit, made it a bit bigger. And after being plied, I think I was plied with a screwdriver. Hey, it's orange juice. I like orange juice. Okay, do whatever you want. Um, Easily swayed as a child. So they put all kinds of protective gear on me. Football helmet. I had shoulder pads. I had hockey pads. I think I had a leather jacket on. Um, I know I couldn't move myself. I wasn't moving at all. And they went ahead and they locked me up and they threw me off the roof. Well, they didn't take consideration that I was going to sink all the way to the bottom. So, salty warning, language warning. My brothers are kind of sitting there going, oh shit, Mom, we lost Pete. If we don't get him back, Mom's going to be pissed. Well, they found me with my stump sticking out. I have no legs below the knees, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before. And they pulled me up that stump and pulled me right out. So that's a good one. That's one we continue to relive to this day. Let's see. Puns. If you can't joke it yourself, you can't joke at a lot of stuff. Hey man, no hands. Anyways, um, I can't be in politics. I can't tell the line. Um, I'll never get a leg up on you, or you'll always have a leg up on me. Um, no one can. If I'm gonna flip you the bird, it's right there. I mean, it's always about what you can joke about with yourself. It puts other people at ease, and it can relax a tight situation. Um, what are your thoughts on humor? What does humor mean to you? Not all humor is truly funny. Some of it can be used improperly, and some of it can be downright abusive. But the fact is, when you think about it, laughter lets off a lot of emotion and lets off a lot of steam. And It's definitely a way to find inspiration on a hard day, on a hard, sad weekend. You just lost a family friend. Um, my wife and I will crack up at the smallest things, and we'll be on the floor. And it's just dumb little things. Me going, whoa, whoa. All of a sudden, just at the right time, we bust out. You know? And you got to find those things in life. You got to find a way to keep yourself going. And, that's the humor as inspiration. So please comment. Tell me about your funny spots. I also want to ask you a favor. I want you to give me some ideas. Let's make this a communal effort. Come up with some ideas as to what you would like me to talk about, please. More than happy to do so. Things you find inspiring, things maybe I haven't thought and maybe I haven't put up here yet, and you know me well enough to bring something up. Go ahead and put it up. I'm an open book. So, then I got a question for you. Same question, rephrased. How are you going to be inspired by someone today? Are they going to make a comment that gets your mind thinking? Are you going to make a comment that gets someone else thinking? Are you going to see a movie? Read a book? Hey, maybe I'll do a book review later on. Let me put that in my list. There is a book I think would be good for this. What is the meaning for you of something that inspires you? Is there a place that inspires you? I got one coming up for that for you in a soon-to-be recorded episode. So, Volume 5, in the books, on the rack, on the shelf, put out for everyone to see. Share it, love it, live it. Thank you very, very much. And remember to inspire someone else. Okay? Because inspiration is not a one-way street. If you're going to make someone else's day a little bit brighter by giving them something to think about, give it a shot. All right? That's what we're here for. We got to take care of each other. All right? Again, this is Peter Blay. Thank you for watching Inspiration Decision Volume 5.